Hannah Duncan, and I'm a violinist from Iowa. I participated in NYO's 2017 year on their tour to South America. I'm so excited to share my tips on how to approach any piece of music for the very first time. So if you're ready, let's go! Tip number 1. Listen to it. The first thing you can do is listen to the piece you're about to play. This will give you a general idea of how it goes, and listening to several different recordings will give you even more ideas on how you want to play it. And don't just stick to the few recordings you find yourself going back to over and over again. I know I'm guilty as charged. But even if you find a video or a recording you don't like, you can use that as an example of what you don't want to do. If you need to know a piece very well and you're kind of short on time, I can say that literally listening to it 24/7 will help. I used this trick when I had to learn the second violin part for the Stravinsky Firebird in a week. I put on a recording in my room and played it 24/7, so while I was sleeping, doing homework, or cleaning, I would always hear it in the background. Tip number 2, get the music. Duh. I know it's obvious, but it's essential. When you buy your music, don't just get your part, but the whole score. Sometimes it's even helpful to look at the original manuscript of the piece, which happens to be pretty easy nowadays thanks to the internet and imslp.org. Tip number 3, score study. Before even touching your instrument, you should try to score study with that brand new score you just bought or printed off. You should try to aim for knowing what all is going on in the score before you even start learning your part. Paired with tip number 1, this will work wonders if you have to learn something really quick in a short amount of time. Tip number 4, start learning it slowly. The best thing you can do is take everything down like 100 metronome notches, then speed it up gradually. If you learn something slowly, it is less likely you will learn wrong rhythms, notes, and so forth. I know that relearning something so that it's correct will take a lot more time than if you just learn it correctly the first time. Tip number 5, learn about the composer. This is kind of optional, but if you're like me and struggle with strange music, learning about the composer and what he or she wanted to convey, or what was going on during the composer's lifetime, can help with some of the musical aspects of the piece. I know this really helped me when I was playing the first quartet by Grieg a couple of years ago. The whole quartet, I think, was struggling to find the character of the piece, and we were actually assigned to learn about the composer. Once we did that, it really opened our eyes to what Grieg wanted to convey in his quartet. And our job was then to put that into our music. So let's review. Tip number 1, listen to it. Tip number 2, get the music and the score. Number 3, score study. Number 4, learn it slowly. And number 5, learn about the composer. Thanks for watching this mini masterclass. If you found this masterclass informative, go check out the other masterclasses on this channel. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm Hannah Duncan, and thanks for watching.